Okay. This time I thought I'd go over just briefly a few character designs that I have for... I was thinking a while back of doing a comic book series. This would have been adult comics, not adult as in pornographic, adult as in, you know, serious subject matter, and, you know, it would be pretty satirical. So I had different ideas. This guy is SP I have on his shirt. That means social police. He's self-important. Yeah, I came up with this, geez, maybe a few years ago now. Time goes by so fast. And the social justice warrior thing, without going into that too far, I'm not that political of a person. I'm politically moderate. I don't usually vote or anything. Plus, I'm Canadian, but there's a lot of that here too, the social justice stuff, which I'm not a big fan of it, just like most people aren't. But I don't want to go into that too much. But that was the concept of this character, is that he's self-important and thinks he can tell other people how to live their lives. And of course, he makes out that he's the right person, you know, the good person. Everyone else is bad. They need to listen to him, and of course, he's the bad person. Really, he's too conceited to get it. And there's this guy's weak, Linwood Johnson, I'm calling him, and his Aunt Johnson, cranky old woman. And yeah, I guess the idea of Linwood is that he's easily broken, easily manipulated. He's weak, basically. He's got to figure a lot of things out for himself. So yeah, it's a dark concept here, I guess. It would be made light by humor and by different characters, and it wouldn't be just dark, you know, but it's a bit of a darkness to it. And case in point is these guys. These guys. I have a couple more drawings here towards the bottom of them. You can see here, Jared and Ted and Jared, yeah. And that guy's a sociopath that has some connections with them for mutual self-interest, but these two, I call them the creeps. And they basically make other people's lives a living hell just for fun. These are the kinds of people that will drive through a tunnel and rev up the engine, you know, just if there's someone walking like a pedestrian, so that, you know, to try to hurt their ears. And, you know, that's the way that these people are. They're, you know, scummy assholes. That's what the rest of us would call these sorts of people. They're scumbags, basically, low-life scumbags. And so the humor, again, the concept I have is very dark. Part of the reason why I never did it probably is because it was too depressing. I kind of like some of these character designs, but again, perhaps a little too depressing. And Carol, yeah, she's a character concept I had of a love interest for a male character that I don't think I've come up with. I don't think I came up with a design for the main character, but she would be one of the main characters. Charlotte would be an obnoxious little woman, and this guy, Bill. Oh man, I feel kind of bad with that, but it's a satirical concept of like a regular guy, you know. Keep on trucking. He's that kind of guy. He just keeps going, works hard, and does everything that he's supposed to be doing. And yeah, I feel kind of bad about that, because it's like mocking the regular hardworking guys in a way. I mean, I'm a hardworking guy, and I've known a lot of people who are, but it's just sort of mocking the concept of it, I guess, like how dumb it is to just go along and do what you're told, pay your taxes, and get ripped off, essentially, by working so hard and then not even being able to retire after decades of sacrifice for a company that doesn't care about you. Oh, this sounds so cynical again, you know, but yeah, it's just different ideas I came up with again at a time in my life when I was not in the best of moods, I guess, and that kind of is reflected. Oh, okay, I think this was, yeah, the main character that I came up with, one of them anyway. Nash, I was thinking of calling him, and Yeah. He's an intelligent man who's confused and trying to figure things out. He's trying to figure out in what ways has he been lied to, what's really happening in the town that he lives in, and so he's going through a tough time as he's learning a lot of hard life lessons, and he's figuring things out for himself. And Sydney, who's a nice, likable neighbor kind of character, brings a little bit of positivity to the story, I guess. Much needed with this much, darkness or dark satirical ideas. Gene Edwards. Gene. I like the design of that character. I can't remember what my thoughts were with him, though. Maybe he would be like a psychologist or something. Maybe Nash needs to go and get some counseling, because he looks like a psychologist to me, but I don't remember. And okay, here we go. This is another of the main characters. It's been a while since I've looked at these. Sean, I was calling this guy. And, he's very much together, very confident, very cool, but not super deep and complex, basically. So he has a lot to learn, you might say, but he has his own way of handling things, of dealing with things, and he makes some of the other characters kind of envious because he's so cool and in control, but he's also very short-sighted and overlooks a lot of the more complex elements to the world around him. But that's his character basically. I haven't developed these characters beyond just the basic concept, I guess. And there's a couple more characters here that would appear. In what capacity, I'm not sure. So anyway, I just thought I'd share some of these, see what you guys think. I may never do anything with this, or I might. Should I, or should I not? I don't know. I kind of like some of these character designs. And I could definitely do a short satirical comic book, perhaps, or something with them. Just not sure.